In both of these cases, these books we already have in the catalog on regular records. They need to be converted to serial records.
Right.
I wasn't sure how to do that, and I couldn't find an ISSN.
Okay, they don't have to have ISSNs
Okay.
to be converted.
Okay.
The first thing that you have to do to convert it is to change the leader and the 008 to serial.
So I need to look it up in our catalog?
Yes.
Okay.
Looks like that one's not actually been, oh, it's on a different BID, I see.
There.
Yeah, okay. Now again, it would be easiest if you find a serial record for it, which you can try really quick in Connection. If you search for the title, and then, but actually before you do that, actually though that could work, what you've done, click cancel, select the one that says textual serials, because all of those are going to be serial records. And then if you come up here to view and select list type and go to brief, you see you actually get more information. So if you find something that your publisher matches,
APA Publications.
yeah. So you do have a serial record for that publisher. Actually, it looks like you have a couple of them.
This one?
Yeah, that one would be the best one. So you see, at that point, you could just catalog on this record and then overlay the existing record.
Okay.
So that's one way to do it, and probably the easiest way.
Do you want to show me both ways?
Yeah, I'll show you both ways.
You can show me one way on this one and the other way on that
Okay,
one?
that sounds good.
Okay.
So I'll come back to check on you, or do you want to put that one in save now and we'll look at the other one?
I'm still not sure like what kind of call number to give this one.
Okay, so the call number will be exactly the same as what was on it without the addition.
Okay. Okay, well that answers my main question.
And then your type on will probably, you may want to do the addition as part of the type on as well as the year.
Okay.
Since it seems to have a numbered addition attached to it.
Can you walk me through that real fast?
Sure, it would be just as your type on, it would be in front of the 2016. Let's see,
That's the publication information in a weird place.
yeah.
It's 8th edition.
Right. So what you would do is you would put in front of your type on 8, capital ED period, and the D has to be capitalized too, sorry. And then so it will be 8 ED 2016,
Okay.
all on one line.
Okay. Do I need to put that in the record too?
No.
Okay.
Well, the 8th edition, yeah, you will. It'll be a 250. So if you add a 250 to this record, and then just put 8th dash. Actually, you still have to spell it out because dash, and then space, and then edition, period. No, you just have to spell it. You knew that. There you go. And then so your date, which this one for whatever reason has no date in it, you'll have to add a date. And
It did say 2016, but I was
Yeah.
looking for a copyright. Yeah, there's a copyright
Okay.
date there. Is there a
you won't want the C there.
Okay.
There should be a space before that dash No, right here. There you go. Space. Otherwise, it won't catch the date properly for the OPAC.
Okay.
And so then you have to change this date to 2016. There you go.
Okay.
And then from the rest
Does
of
the
it,
DTST, does that need to be an
it
M?
needs to be, no, it needs to be a C.
A C.
Because for serial records, the C stands for currently published.
Okay.
If it was a D, you'd have problems because D means dead.
Okay.
I love that. A serial that's no longer published is dead.
Oh, that's one word for it. Okay. So I
So,
can finish that in a minute.
right, now I'll show you on the other one. If you bring up the record. Okay, so your cursor right now is on the leader.
Yes.
So just hit your space bar to open it up. And then what we want to do is you want to change the M for monograph to a S for serial.
Okay.
And after that, nothing else really has to change in your leader. Then you'll have to change your 008. And so at that point, single known date will change to continuing resource currently published. So your first date will stay 2014 because that's the date you have in hand. Your second date now has to be 9999. Okay. Check your frequency.
I believe it is annual.
Okay.
Except,
And if you can also...
is there a better way to check?
Not really. I mean, if you pull, you can just make a guess.
You know
can
what? It might be biannual.
Yeah, and you can come back and fix that.
Okay.
And then regularity, we're going to assume it's regularly published.
Okay.
Type of continuing resource is going to be periodical, which even though it's not a magazine, it's periodically published.
Okay, I was gonna ask.
Yeah, because it just means, is it published periodically? The period is kind of immaterial.
Okay.
Then you don't need to worry about the original form or the current form. Nature of entire work, you can change that if you want to, if there's anything really appropriate. There isn't a whole lot appropriate for price guides.
It could be catalogs.
It could be catalogs or directories, or you can leave it blank. It doesn't really hurt anything to leave it blank.
Okay.
It's not government, it's not a conference publication. Now your original alphabet is going to be A for basic Roman, and your entry convention is going to be 0. There you go. Those are the changes that you're going to need to make it a serial 008. The most important thing is that your type of data